Hi, I'm Stavros. Good morning and welcome. Yes, you join me behind the wheel of a 2015 MAN TGX 26 480, the efficient line. So you're probably wondering, why are you driving this old truck? Has the SCANIA S 580 broke down again? No, it hasn't, guys. This is a replacement truck for another truck that's in a garage. So I just thought I'd take it out for a spin and just see what an MAN with 617,000 kilometers is like to drive. And I can tell you that so far seems to be driving absolutely fine. Quite surprised actually how well it's driving. So this is around the same mileage that I had on the Scania R560 before I moved on to the S580 Scania. So okay, we're just going to power it up the hill here. I am empty. Okay, so this is the efficient line and we'll see how it performs up the hill. Okay, I've just gone into 8th gear. Now this is foot to the floor now. Foot to the floor. We're gone up into 10th. Now it should have gone into 9th because it kind of labored a small bit there. Come on, man, come on. Now it's gone into 9th. It's gone back to 9th. What is it doing? We're empty, guys. We're empty. Yeah, I don't know why it went back into 9th. Anyway, we're up to 10th and into 11th. And we're not even doing, we're just about doing 80 Ks. And we're up into 12th. So at 90 Ks, this is revving in at just over 1100 RPM. 480 metric horsepower. Okay, but yeah, the steering position is not good on these trucks. It kind of reminds me of the Renaults. It's too forward. On the older Renaults, they did rectify it on the newer Renault T's and the T-Highs. Yeah, but these ones, the older MANs, they're kind of, you're leaning forward a bit, which is not good. You might get backache after a while. But luckily enough, they did rectify it on the new generation ones that were launched back in 2020. Yeah, it seems to be driving absolutely fine. And there's very few rattles on the inside of the interior. Very few rattles, apart from this. This section here is a bit loose and it's missing a cover here for this little storage area. Other than that, can't really find much wrong with it. But there is a horrendous blind spot on the left here, which was rectified on the newer trucks, thankfully. But yeah, looking out to your left is very bad blind spot. Okay, so I'm on the way back to the warehouse with this truck because we are expecting Michelin Tyres to pull in. It's quite early in the morning now and they are changing the rear tires on the Scania S580. So we'll go back and check out these new tires, guys. Okay, just back from the drive in the TGX 480 MAN and we have Michelin. They have just arrived here to change the rear tires on the Scania S580. So let's go over to Dylan here and see what he has in the back of the van. There they are, guys. They're the new tires going on. So let me just go over to the S580 and show you the wear on these ones now. Oh yeah. So they're well worn down, as you can see. Yeah, so you could nearly cut these and maybe get another 5 mil out of them. But yeah, maybe I'll show you that in another video where you can cut them and get more wear out of them. But in the meantime, we're going to change them, get more grip on the road. Okay, we're going to let Dylan work away there and I'll give you a look around the MAN. Who remembers these old displays? This was in the Scania R560 as well, the very same display as of course Scania own MAN. And your bottom bunk, and you have this kind of a hammock style top bunk that slides out. Not the most comfortable thing to lie in, and your roof hatch there and lockers above the windscreen. Yeah, it seems to be a grand interior in these, but that blind spot is horrendously bad. That is so bad on this truck. You'd lose a whole car or a guy on a motorbike in that, so that is not safe at all. We have this fold out table. Just flick that out for you. Yeah, and just roll it back down. This is your fridge slash cool box. Maybe it's just a cool box, but it does need a cleaning. And your gearbox there, drive neutral, reverse maneuver, and drive, and yeah, your 2 ashtrays and your pull-out doors, 2 of them. And yeah, it's pretty okay interior. That's the only thing really wrong. It's missing a cover here, and this section is a bit loose, but all your controls there on the steering wheel, on the horn, not too bad. Cruise control, volume up and down. Yeah, it's pretty grand interior. Other than that, a bit rattly on the hinges here when you open it. That button there is for adjusting the steering. Who remembers when that button used to be down here and drivers couldn't find it? Yeah, but yeah, it's driving actually okay. The MAN, the TGX 26480. Okay, fast forward, the tyres are fitted 339,000 kilometers on the Scania S580, which means that I have clocked up 251,000 kilometers on the Michelin X Multi HDs. So that's not bad mileage, is it? Look at the thread that's left. Now I know some drivers can clock up more mileage on these, but with the mixed roads that we're driving on, that is the mileage I've clocked up. These are the new tyres fitted and the job is done. Now you see the thread pattern is a different thread pattern on the X Multi HDs. Traction, that's what we want. Yeah, those ones were losing a bit of traction, all right, with all that mileage. But anyway, you see all the little pinholes. You can put studs on these for better traction in snowy conditions. All those little pinholes. Anyway, we're going to see how these go, see how they are for mileage, the Michelins. Now we need to get on a plane, head to the US. Okay, so we've just walked up from our hotel. It's the Archer Hotel. What is it, 35th Avenue? I forget what it's called anyway. And we're gonna go into the Blackguards pub. It's an Irish pub, of course. And we're gonna paint the town red, or whatever you do in New York City. Over there is 5th Avenue. And yeah, okay, are we going in for a drink? We're going in for a drink. All right, that's enough of that, let's go. Like, what the hell is this? Yeah, I'd hope it's a gun-free zone. No standing at any time, guys. Like, what is that all about? Well, I'm standing here, so anyone gonna stop me? No standing. What the hell? Okay guys, so we've made it over to Perry Street. That is number 66. If any of you watch Sex and the City, Carrie Bradshaw was coming down these steps. This house was sold back in 2013 for $13 million. So we've made it to this pub down in the financial district called the Dead Rabbit. Now we've been told that they do better Irish coffees than Ireland do. Well, we'll be the judge of that. Let's go in and have a taste. Okay, we're going in for the Irish coffee. A bit too sweet, I can't taste enough alcohol. Okay, so I've just signed a $1 bill here and we're going to stick it up on the shelf with hundreds of others here. Voila. There we go, it's all stuck away. Okay, we're down here where the World Trade Centers would have lay, right here. 2 of them. And they just have the square section here with all the water running down, look. and all the names of the people. And if you see a rose here, this is the person's birthday. So somebody goes around with roses and puts them in the names of the people whose birthday it is. Unbelievable. And the massive tower there as well. What an incredible tribute to all the people that died. Okay, so when you come to New York, you have to walk over the Brooklyn Bridge. Thousands of people are walking across here at the moment. And yeah, it's just one of those iconic photos you have to get from the other side. A photo underneath the bridge with Manhattan in the background. Let's go over and take a look. And this is the iconic shot that everyone likes to get from the other side of Brooklyn Bridge. So we're in Brooklyn here at the moment, overlooking Manhattan. And there it is, the Brooklyn Bridge. So make sure you come over to this side and get a shot. Pretty cool. So I brought over this sticker from Shannon in Ireland, and I'm going to give it to the owner of this truck because he has Irish on it. There you go. Take care. At the bin truck. Looks really old, guys. Really old cab on that. I don't know what make truck that is. Not a clue. Alba. And the bus is for you guys. Oh, he had some leprechaun. What the hell is that? That's a bit racist. Okay, we've got an articulated truck here, swinging into these loading bays. He's fairly locked up there, alright. Oh, here we go. They're going to all start hooting their horns now. Wait till you hear this. I've not a clue what this guy was trying to do, but anyway, he's reversing back now. This is the Cascadia Evolution, guys. It's a Freightliner. Nice to see the big rigs driving around New York. Okay, we're just here on East 14th Street and we've come to this pub called The Laurels. This pub is only open 2 months and Kevin inside, he's from Mullinyaghta in County Longford in Ireland. The man that works in here. So we're gonna go in and have a pint. It's a pint of Peroni, guys. It's actually not too bad, but there's no head on it. Okay, we're just inside this Jeep limo. Yeah, is it long enough? It might not be long enough, guys. I think it needs about another 10 feet. Like, what the hell is this? No, we didn't book a limo, guys. Okay, I'm going to. But maybe I should just lie across here and have a rest. We have to go to Times Square. Yeah, it has to be done, guys. Okay, guys, we're here at Times Square. It's absolutely nuts. The traffic has been crazy. There's been guys hooting their horns. They've been cutting off this poor taxi driver. Okay, so we're here in Times Square. We've got a huge sign. It must be 20 stories high. Like, where are they going with all the signs, guys? Nothing but lights. This man here is from the NYPD, the New York Police Department. There he is. There you go. Look at it. Like, what the hell? There's so many signs. So many electronic signs using up so much electricity. Like, what is going on here in this place? It's just, it's crazy. You're not gonna believe this. I was actually watching Back to the Future on the plane on the way over. And look, in Times Square we've got the DeLorean and Dr. Emmett Brown. Oh, it's fair play to him. He's picking up a few bob. The big alloys and the big suspension. Way! Off he goes. Woo! So you now join me over in Queens. We are in Long Island City, which is nowhere near Long Island. We're actually in Queens overlooking Manhattan. Look at the view here. This is absolutely incredible. This nighttime view. over Manhattan is just unreal. So the total population between Manhattan, Queens, Staten Island, the Bronx, and over to Brooklyn is around 8 million population. Just incredible. But yeah, can you beat this for a view? This apartment block, so we're up on the 49th floor. If you were to get a studio apartment in this block, which is a fancy name for a bedsit, it's between $700,000 and $800,000. Yeah, it's pretty expensive, but if you can get this kind of view, that's nice, isn't it? Okay, we just had breakfast in this diner. It's called the Malibu Diner. Very nice establishment. And yeah, if you're ever in New York, please do check it out. Here is the address. Very nice food, and they do top up your coffee as well. And now we're heading down to Ground Zero to check out all that area there. I had the Greek omelette in here. Me being from Greece and all. Very nice. Okay, so we're just leaving Central Park. We spotted some turtles down there. Loads of them in that pool. And now it's time to go off and do a bit of truck spotting. Yeah, there's plenty of trucks driving around New York. Let's check them out. Okay, you guys, this just about wraps me up from New York City. You joined me this morning driving an MAN in Ireland and then changing tyres on my Scania S 580 to then coming to New York City and checking out the sights and the sounds. So yeah, we had a great time. We went up the Vanderbilt building. We checked out a few Irish pubs, met a bunch of Irish people. It was great crack. And now I'm just walking back to the hotel to get an Uber back to JFK because we're heading back home. So I do hope you enjoyed the video. Please do give it a thumbs up if you did. And I'll be back again next time for another one. We'll be back here again sometime soon. Take care, guys. We're out of here. Cheers.